This is the Emotional Vocabulary Series by Duenas. Today we will address the emotion of being a loser. Ever felt like a failure? Society labels people as losers for falling short, but what if failure isn't the end, but a stepping stone to growth? The fear of being seen as a loser can hold us back, but what does this term really mean, and how can we redefine it to empower ourselves? Introduction. The word loser is one of the most damaging and judgmental labels in society. It implies failure, worthlessness, or lack of success. But what truly makes someone a loser? Is it external achievements, or is it a mindset of giving up? Understanding this label is important because fear of failure leads to anxiety, low self-esteem, and avoidance of challenges. Society tends to celebrate winners, but in reality, every winner has failed multiple times before succeeding. Learning to redefine failure and measure self-worth beyond external achievements is key to overcoming this toxic label. Definitions. Layman's definition. A loser is someone who is perceived as unsuccessful, lacking ambition, or unable to achieve their goals. Psychological definition. A loser is a socially constructed label used to judge an individual's achievements, often based on external validation, unrealistic societal expectations, and self-perception of failure. Perception and expression. Feeling ashamed, unworthy, or overlooked. Experiencing social rejection or comparison to successful individuals. Avoiding challenges out of fear of being seen as a failure. Origins. Societal and psychological background. The concept of a loser has been shaped by capitalist and competitive cultures, valuing success over personal growth. Social media comparisons, constant exposure to curated success stories. Childhood and upbringing, strict parental expectations leading to fear of failure. Biological mechanisms. Dopamine deficiency, low motivation due to fear of failure. Cortisol increase, chronic stress from self-comparison and shame. Amygdala overactivity, fear of judgment triggering fight or flight responses. Effects. Effects on psyche. Low self-esteem and self-doubt. Fear of taking risks or setting goals. Depression, anxiety, and feelings of worthlessness. Effects on daily life. Procrastination and avoidance of challenges. Social withdrawal due to fear of judgment. Inability to enjoy progress due to unrealistic expectations. Effects on family and friends. Struggles with feelings of inadequacy in relationships. Seeking validation from others instead of internal self-worth. Comparing oneself to family members or peers, leading to resentment. Effects in the workplace. Fear of failure leads to career stagnation or quitting too soon. Avoiding leadership roles due to lack of confidence. Burnout from overworking to prove worthiness. Effects on freedom. The fear of being labeled a loser restricts personal freedom, keeping individuals trapped in self-doubt and avoidance behaviors. Examples. Personal experience. A man who loses his job feels like a failure, but later realizes it was the opportunity to start his dream business. Societal behavior. Schools and workplaces that only reward top performers create a fear-based environment. Historical event. Famous failures like Walt Disney, fired for lack of creativity, and Oprah Winfrey, told she wasn't fit for TV, prove that failure doesn't define a person. Challenges and mental health. People who internalize the loser label often struggle with depression and chronic self-doubt. Toxic environments, bullying, criticism, Toxic workplaces reinforce feelings of failure. Social rejection can lead to avoidance behaviors and social anxiety. The psychological trap of feeling like a loser. Self-fulfilling prophecy, believing you are a loser leads to inaction, reinforcing failure. All or nothing thinking, viewing life as a win or lose game rather than a journey of progress. Negative self-talk, internal dialogue that reinforces low self-worth. Management and mitigation. How to overcome the loser mindset. Redefine success. Focus on progress, learning, and personal growth rather than external validation. Challenge negative labels. Remind yourself that setbacks do not define your worth. Surround yourself with encouraging people. Supportive friends and mentors help break negative cycles. Take small, consistent actions. Success comes from persistence, not instant perfection. Therapeutic approaches. Cognitive behavioral therapy helps reframe failure as learning experiences. Mindfulness and self-compassion reduces self-judgment and builds emotional resilience. Exposure therapy helps individuals face challenges without fear of judgment. Conclusion. The fear of being a loser is a social construct that limits personal potential. True success is not about winning every time, but about learning, growing, and refusing to give up. By shifting focus from perfection to persistence, individuals can break free from toxic self-judgment and embrace self-worth beyond external validation. You are not a loser for failing, you are only a loser if you stop trying. This was the emotion of being a loser from the Emotional Vocabulary series by Duenas.